We circle back to the big story. We have been tracking the scandal over a leaked phone call rocking Thai politics and threatening to topple the government.
Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra battling public and political backlash over her conversation with former Cambodian leader Hun Sen. The premier has apologized for that call, in which she's heard referring to the Thai army commander involved in the ongoing border standoff with Cambodia as an opponent. She has insisted that the government and military are working together.
But the fallout has been swift. Her party's largest coalition partner has pulled out. The other member of the alliance, the Democratic Party, has voted to stay in the government. Others are weighing their options. The opposition People's Party is urging her to call an election, saying the leaked phone call was, quote, the last straw. For more, let's speak now with Dr. Purawich Watanasukh. He's from the Faculty of Political Science at Thammasat University. He's joining us this morning from Bangkok. Professor, thanks so much for joining us. I want to start by asking you about how her apology and her pledge to end all private conversations with Hun Sen, how has that been received? Has it eased the pressure, on her to resign?
For the short term, she believed that her statement can ease the tension and the crisis. But the problem is that this is the long-term crisis. It is the problem of the trust in her leadership, and the most damaging impact from my point of view from that leaked phone call is that it has damaged the trust in her leadership, and I'm not so sure the public trust. She still holds the public trust to continue her leadership.
Okay, so Doctor, is her political survival realistically possible at this point, or is her government now on borrowed time?
Her government right now is fragile after Purawich, the key coalition party, withdrew yesterday. And to me, from what I have seen yesterday, she attempted to borrow her time by showing that the Thai party and other coalition parties still together, and she can continue this government to ease the tension between Thailand and Cambodia. But the problem is not that easy, because her coalition right now has only a slim majority in the House of Representatives, and there is one party, the United Thai Nation Party, that still, has not confirmed its stance on the coalition.
Professor, I want to ask you about the position of the army right now. I mean, yes, she was accompanied by senior military officials during her apology. There's been a statement from the Chief of Army's office as well that calls for unity, that makes a broad commitment to democratic principles and sovereignty, but nothing in there to suggest that the army is fully behind her.
This is the speculation that we are witnessing in the contemporary Thailand. This is the very key problem, whether Paetongtarn's government still has full support from the army. Okay, on the scene, the army chief, the army commanders appear to show the unity for her. But behind the scene, I am not so sure, because after the leak call, it has damaged. I also think that it also damaged the trust among the army commanders and even the operation army officer on the ground.
So what are her options right now? An expert we talked to earlier said that there are three choices: a big reshuffle to secure more MPs, or resign and trigger a new PM selection, or dissolve the parliament. Which option is most likely?
To me, from now, as of now, I think she will continue with her government. As we saw yesterday, she apologized okay, I apologize for everything. Let's continue to work on the dispute. But it's go back to the earlier question that we discussed. It is the problem of the trust. Okay, she can continue her leadership, but the problem is that her coalition is fragile. And also, yesterday, the opposition, just filed a complaint to the court to disqualify her because she violate the ethical standard. And also on the street politics, I mean, the protester gather, the big gathering in the first 2 years in her government. So looking forward, okay, the choice that she chose yesterday is not a smooth journey for her leadership from my point of view.
Professor, staying with the question of trust, I want to ask you about the level of trust now between Thailand and Cambodia. Hun Sen, he seems to have made things worse because he posted the entire 17-minute call on his Facebook page. So Thais from all walks of life, must be very annoyed, very irritated by this.
Yes, and this is another problem of trust in the region also, because it's unusual, right, that the former leader or even the country's leader to post a private conversation on his or her social media. I think from my point of view, what Hun Sen did, it did not just damage the trust among the Thai people, but also in the region too. And I think diplomacy in our region will be more difficult from now.
All right, Professor, we will have to leave it there. We thank you so much for your time and for your thoughts this morning. That was Dr. Purawich Watanasukh from the Faculty of Political Science at Thammasat University.